What's up, everybody? Happy Monday. Hope all you're having a great day so far today. Getting into this episode of GH. You know what? I was very intrigued by that whole Carly and Jocelyn scene because I'm interested in seeing what she's gonna do to the diner. To Kelly's and stuff, seeing if she's gonna make some improvements, see if she's gonna revamp it, turn it into a big money maker. I'm excited to see what she's gonna do. You know what I'm saying? I'm very excited to see what Carly's gonna do with this because I also love the fact that she acknowledged for once that for years she lived off of Sonny and Jax's money. That a big part of her financial success is because of them. She had their money as a security blanket for years, and I'm glad she owned up to that. You know what I'm saying? Because I've been saying it for a long time. A lot of what Carly got is because of a guy. At least this way, she can finally say, I did this myself. I turned this into a moneymaker on my own. You know what I'm saying? My own financing, my own backing, everything. My own business acumen. She could finally say, I did this without the help of a husband or ex-husband or whatever. You know what I'm saying? She's on her own with this. So I think that's important for her. Especially when you got daughters. You know what I'm saying? Because you want to show your daughters, they don't need to marry a wealthy man, to live nice. They can do that shit on their own, So I think that's what she's doing, and I think it's good. I say kudos to her. Let's see what she can do. So anyway, moving on from that. This girl, whatever her name is, Rutherford, whatever the hell her name is, Beulah, Ula, whatever, I don't know. Whatever that new nanny name is or whatever that's working for Mason and whatnot, that heifer got to go. Because the way she was talking to Ava, I say, yo, whoop her ass. Whoop her ass, Ava. Beat her ass, because I ain't like the way that heifer was talking. She was talking real slick. Oh, you gonna do what we say. Oh, you gonna... Trick, who is you talking to? Then when she stepped out on that parapet, on that terrace or whatever, I said, Ava, throw her ass overboard. Okay? Throw her off that damn parapet, please. She talking about, oh, that's close enough. Nah, Trick, it ain't close enough. Toss her ass over. Because the way she was talking was real greasy. I'm like, nope. I ain't like it. I ain't like that one bit. I said, nope. And the way she's sitting there talking about, oh, you gonna have to sell me to Sonny. That's your job to do, because there is consequences if you don't. Really? The only consequence around that bitch is you about to get your ass beat. That's the only consequence, because you talking like you got a lot of balls. Like you got balls the size of grapefruits. Like you better slow your roll. I'm like, yo, Ava, I don't know what the writers are doing to Ava, but they done defamed her. I'm like, listen, the old Ava I would have known would have knocked this heifer the hell out. She would have hit her so hard, her mama would say, ouch. Like, come on now. Come on. And then had the nerve to slap Ava. Slapped her. I was like, yo. The way she slapped Ava, I'm like, now if this was the old Ava, oh, her fucking teeth would have been on that floor. I'm like, why is this trick still standing? Is what I want to know. Like, what are we doing with Ava? Like, come on, wake her the fuck up. I'm not liking this at all. Like, no, Ava, stomp her ass. Stomp her. Stomp a mud hole in her ass. Cause I'm like, who this girl thinks she is? Like, smacking people, telling you what you will and won't do, threatening your mama. I'm like, oh no. No. Like, even Sonny could feel the tension. Sonny was like, what the fuck going on up in here? Everything good? We kosher? What's going on? I'm ready for Ava to turn the tables on their asses. I done had enough of this. Ava, turn the tables. Turn the damn tables. It's time to shake the table on their asses. It's time. It's time for her and Sonny to become mighty motherfucking morphin' Power Rangers and suit up on their asses. It's time for y'all to unite. It's time for y'all to get in these people's ass at this point. Cause Sonny already knows something ain't right with all this. You know what I'm saying? With Austin and everything. He already knows. So it's time for Ava to spill her guts. Y'all unite and take their punk asses out. It's time. Take them out. So anyway, speaking of taking bitches out, what was Mr. Gordon thinking? Mr. Gordon really thought he was gonna come up in there and shake Mason and them down? Like, you really thought that and you were gonna live to tell the tale? Like, soon as Mason said, "Oh, go around this area or whatever, my guy gonna take care of you. He gonna give you everything you owe." Soon as he said that, I said, "You a dead bitch walking. You dead. They gonna kill you." And sure enough, they done killed that ass. I'm like, well, how stupid can you be? Like, oh, I want another $100,000. Sir, you should have left with your life when you had the chance. You should have walked your ass up out of there when you could, because now you a dead hoe walking. And when Dex was sitting over there or whatever, and he found that man, I'm like, Dex, why are you just standing there looking at the dead body behind the hospital? Get your ass away from the evidence. What is wrong with you? Anybody could come out there and see you standing next to a dead body and just assume that you did it on Sonny's orders, fool. Get your ass away from the body. What are you doing? That was dumb. I like the way he got caught by Elizabeth, though. I love it. Like, the way Elizabeth was asserting her authority as head nurse, that's some epiphany shit right there. I loved it. Because she was not having it with that. She was like, "Oh yeah, and I know who you are." She said, "I know you work for Sonny and nothing good gonna come out of that shit." She was like, "Oh yeah, and I know about you and my son Cameron. Yeah, I'm his mother, Nurse Baldwin." I said, "Go ahead, Elizabeth Imogene. Let his ass know that that's your hospital. You ain't gonna stand for that shit. I ain't mad at it." I said, "Go on." What I am mad at though is her and Mr. Finn. I am not feeling her and Finn whatsoever. Every time I see them, they just look like cousins. Like, they look like they look like they kinfolk, like they related or something, like y'all besties or something. Y'all do not give off boyfriend, girlfriend, husband, wife material. They just don't give me that oomph that comes with a relationship. They just don't. The awkwardness between them. Oh, I made dinner reservation. Oh, you asking me out on a date? Duh, Sherlock. What you think? He asked you out to dinner. Oh, is this a date? What the fuck you think it is? A family reunion? Like, duh. Like, why y'all acting like some dumb teens or something? Like y'all got blonde hair or something. No offense to blondes, but you know that old adage, blondes are. But that's my thing. Like, they just act so awkward around each other. I'm just like, why are the writers really trying to make this happen between y'all? It's not working. Like, let y'all just be friends. I was so disappointed that Terry's still trying to get Finn to become co-chief of staff. I'm like, why? He's already the head of a department, so let him be that. He still want to work with patients. Let him work with patients. Let him continue to work with patients. You know what I mean? Like, he don't need to be no co-chief. I prefer that title to go to somebody else. Let that go to somebody else. It don't need to be him. I am really feeling her and Yuri, though. I said, look at Yuri. I am so mad we barely get to see them as a couple, though. But it's a lot of characters on this show, so I get it. But I wish that they would show them more. Look at Yuri making a commitment. That man gave her a key to his home. I said, go ahead. And she done gave him a key to hers. I said, okay. We in the key exchanging phase of the relationship now. I'm here for it. I said, go ahead, Yuri. But I know he better get back on that phone and try to reach Valentine, because it sounds like some shit going down in Russia. Like, he need to go back out there and try to make a call again or something, because by the sound of that conversation on the phone, it sounds like something in the milk ain't clean. Like, what's going on with my Laura? Like, nothing better not happen to Laura, I'm just saying. Or hell gonna break loose. If I got to book a not first class, but if I got to book a coach flight down to Port Charles, bitch, I'm coming. Actually, I ain't even got to book a flight to Port Charles. Actually, I could drive down there. That's upstate New York. Shit, I ain't far from New York. Gonna get me a nice little minivan and rent that bitch out. No, I could get me a driver. I'm a build a mayor though for that. These drivers driving from where I live to New York, that ain't cheap. So y'all gonna have to foot the bill. You want me to come to somebody rescue now? Oh, what the fuck am I saying? That means I would have to go all the way to Russia, because that's where their asses are at. I ain't got time. Russia expensive. Nope. I changed my mind. Laura, you on your own. I love you, but you on your own. Nope. Russia ain't cheap. And the town of Port Charles ain't about to reimburse my ass. So, So anyway, yeah. So yeah, Yuri and Terry, they cute. I like them together. So moving on from that, Michael. Michael and Willow were a part of this episode. Oh shit, I tickle my damn self sometimes. But listen, I have no patience for Michael and Willow. I really don't. I just find them to be extremely boring. Like, I swear to God, I just remembered they were a part of this episode because I was about to go talk about somebody else for a minute, and then I remember I said, "Oh yeah, they were a part of this." So let me get them over with. 'Cause if I don't talk about them right now, I'm gonna forget all about them. I'm telling you, that's how boring they are. Like, honestly, Michael really got on my nerves. He is such a little ass. Like, he really is. He's an ass. Like, the way he acts towards Nina is very dickhead. Like, oh well, she's late. Oh, Nina didn't show up. Oh, that's just irresponsible. After everything we did, oh, we had to keep the bubble out and stuff for Wiley, and it's almost his bedtime. That's irresponsible of her. So I'm pretty sure if it was his mother that was supposed to come over and she was running late, I'm pretty sure he would be worried, like, oh, I wonder where my mom is. Why hasn't she came or called or text? I wonder what's going on. See, he would have showed that level of concern, but since it's Nina, oh, it's irresponsible. Okay, Michael, you little jackass. And the way he got, act all pissy with her just because she told Wiley that he was a brave boy during, Willow's illness and stuff like that. Oh, don't remind him of her being sick. Oh, shut the fuck up, Michael. Like, shut up. I don't even think she said anything wrong. She just said that the boy was brave when his mom was sick. That's all she said. Like, don't remind him. Like, he don't know. Like, he old enough to remember. He was there. You know what I'm saying? Like, come on, like, shut the. Michael just want to have an issue with her. That's really what this is about. You just want to pout. So after she told them about Sasha and stuff and why she was late, I didn't even care that Michael called Sonny dad for once in a while. You know what I mean? It's the first time in a little minute that he called Sonny dad, and Sonny seemed like he was moved by it. I'm like, Sonny, if you only knew what that boy was planning for your ass just a few months ago, you would change your tune. I wouldn't have been moved by it. He's still a little ass. Because I feel like people sometimes want somebody to be family on their terms. You know what I'm saying? It's like, no. And that's what I don't like about the whole Willow situation. It's like, she got every right not to really trust or like Nina like that because of the way Nina treated her. You know what I'm saying? But the fact that her condition for Nina being around is that Nina has to be nice to Carly, I don't like that. Because I'm like, what the fuck that got to do with you? You should be upset with her because of shit that she done said and did to you. This shouldn't even be about Carly. Oh, I'm just glad, you and Carly getting along, or, I'm trying to get along with her. And, like, that shouldn't be a condition of y'all relationship. You know what I'm saying? That's a whole separate issue. And that shouldn't be conditional. I'm just saying. So I ain't even really care for the rest of that. But moving on from that, I'm surprised that Cyrus seemed like he was a little shook by this book dude, whoever this book guy is or whatever. He just seemed like he was a little shooketh. Drew need to go sit down somewhere. Try to act like Mr. Tough Guy. Like, sir, go sit down before you get yourself hurt. It just seemed to me like either Cyrus is a really good con, like he's playing a good game or something, or he really is scared of this guy and his little people. Or whatever, because it seems like Cyrus done lost some of his power, if not all his influence. He done lost all his power. This is the same man that went after Sonny from behind prison. Behind prison bars. So it's kind of funny that you're right back in prison now. You're powerless now. You got people bullying you in the prison all of a sudden. A part of me, I don't know what to think. Like, is it for real? Is it some type of game he running? Some type of con? Or is he dead serious lost all his power and he afraid of people now? You know what I'm saying? Like, what's really good? But I do agree with the advice that he gave Drew. I feel like in prison, Drew need to keep his head on a swivel at this point. Like, he need to keep himself low. He need to get with a clique that got a little bit of power, that got a little bit of fight in them, or, keep your head down or something. Because other than that, don't go making enemies where you don't need to. Because this book guy look like he might not be playing with your ass. Like, you might see him again. You know what I mean? It might not be as nice as maybe he was, this go around. So Drew might want to listen to what Cyrus was saying. So anyway, that's pretty much the whole episode. Hit the comment section. Let me know what you all thought. And I will see you all later. Peace.